Welcome back to the channel once again, ladies and gentlemen. How's it going, my crafty peeps? What's up, peoples? How's it going? Gots to refresh, gots to refresh, gots to refresh. I said refresh. I said refresh. Shut up, shut up. Okay, refresh. Work. Yeah. What's up, y'all? How's it going? I am working on my Timney Arts fish that I started like a year and a half ago. I'm not even gonna lie. I've been working on this painting forever. The confetti down across this bottom has been freaking retarded. And I hate it. I hate that word. I don't even know why I said that word. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. So, after a long awaited time away from this painting, it is time to finish this last section. Literally, all I have to do is this little bit. Why I never finished it? I don't know. I was getting sick and tired of it. I said, get the hell out of my face. Go hang in the closet so I don't see you ever again. And then like a year and a half later, I'm like, I told Dad he could have that for Christmas, like in like last year. Maybe I should get that done now that I'm done with everything else. So if you guys seen, I finished my True Artist DP. Yeah, that's the name of it. True Artist DP, my dragon. Finished it. Absolutely beautiful. So let's see who all up in the chatola. Hi Diane. Hello Robert. Samantha G. Gail Phillips. Bev B. What up, sister? Roberto. Black Wolf. Melly. What's up, sister? Sister Naomi. What's up? And Sister Ruby. What's up, everybody? How's everybody's day going? My day's been fantastic. I spent most of the day playing Apex Legends on the PS4 and dealt with a bunch of stupid little asshole little kids that kept calling me bad words. And I'm like, y'all need to watch your damn mouth. And the one said, fuck you, nigger. And I said, excuse me? What did you just call me? Don't use that word. That's a bad word. And then we had a little arguing match, and I was like, see you later. I'm not even going to put up with your stupidness. There is a bunch of punk young kids that don't give two shits about what they say anymore. Like, half the kids I played with today are like every other word out of their mouth is F you, or I'm just like, whoa! I said, you need to treat me with some respect. And the one kid says, you ain't my elder. And I said, I'm probably older for your dad, so you better shut the F up, boy. WW, what's up? Samantha. Whoa, yeah, I know. That's what I said. I was like, whoa, how old are you? He's like, I'm 17. Don't tell me what I can and can't do. I say, well, if I was your daddy, I'd be putting soap in your mouth, and I'd be blistering your ass, and I'd be blistering your lips, and you wouldn't be talking for a week. Calling somebody on a game, that kind of word. And it was all because I said something. Because we were playing, and I'm like, I go over to heal up this another teammate of mine, and I'm healing him up, and I tell the guy on the radio, I said, hey, watch our backs, because there's a squad coming in. And he was like, all right, got it. And I start healing up the guy, and I turn around, and he's gone. And then next thing I know, there's a squad on us, and we're dead. And I was like, thanks. And he's like, yo, fuck you. It's like, holy shit. What is wrong with people these days? Language, people. Language. Oh, I bet. My first eaters. Yeah. I know. They're virgin. Alright, so let me grab my tray, some colors. I have no clue what most of my pens are. Yeah, Bev or Beth. God, good God, I cannot. Debbie, holy crap, I cannot. Yes, I'm almost done with my fish that I've been working on for like a year and a half. Yeah, I know. I know. I finished my Kotar and I finished True Artist DP, and I was like, this is the last round that I have to complete, and then I can go and finish my Treasure Studios art, and then I can pick a new canvas to work on. So you guys are gonna actually help me pick a new canvas. Tomorrow, I'm going to upload it to Patreons. Patreons are going to pick 3 canvases, and then once it's down to 3 canvases, then I'll put it up for everybody else on YouTube to select and narrow it down to the last and final. It's not even really canvases, it's companies, because once I figure out a company I want to work with, then I'll pick out a painting. So, yeah. Happy birthday, Gail. Oh, happy birthday, Gail! Nice. Sister Cynthia, hello. I can't decide on what work on next. Put it up for your membership people to pick. I love picking paintings for other people. I always try to pick out something that's oddball. I guess because I'm just a big old dork like that. So how's your guys' Saturday been? It has been a beautiful Saturday. Not too hot, but still pretty hot. And Debbie W, thank you so much. Yeah, literally, I got one section to go, and I'll be done with it. And then I can finish. I looked at my TSA today, and I literally have probably about the same amount to finish on this as I do on that. So I'll be getting both of those finished, and by that time, you guys will be picking out my next painting. I can give you a list that I picked out of companies. You guys ready? Okay. Mary's Diamonds, Distracted by Diamonds, Craftably, Cotart, DAC, and TSA. There is 6 companies to choose from. Yes, happy birthday. Happy birthday, happy birthday. I got my 3 Craftablys today. Woohoo! I got my 1 Craftably a little while ago. At the time they had the pre-orders, there was only really one painting that caught my eye, but now that I've seen a couple other, you gotta wait until it's up on the Patreon and up on. I really do want to start that Mary's Diamonds canvas. That thing is adorable, and I was so blown away this week when I put up that video on Friday of unboxing Mary's Diamonds. The artist came and commented on my video 2 times, and I was just like, "Holy shit, this is crazy!" And then when I shared TSA releases, one of the artists came and followed me, and I was like, "Holy crap!" People are following me that are like big, beautiful artists. Mm. Do you guys see those new releases tonight that went up, or today that went up that I shared? Some of those paintings are gorgeous. My eyes are playing tricks on me. It's an O and it's an N. Which one is it? Did you? I did not see Mary's Diamonds kits. I'd like so I decide for review. Oh, okay. Yeah, there was a big selection, but The painting that I picked out was literally the only painting that I liked out of the whole bit, but I'm a guy and I have a completely different perspective on diamond paintings. I like stuff like this. I like stuff that's realistic, and I do like some cartoony stuff, but I like a lot of like realistic stuff, like wolves, all of that stuff. I hope. God, I don't even know what I want to start with next because there's two of them that I really want to start with next, and I'm just like, I can't start two big paintings at the same time. Yeah, they asked me to choose 15 as well, the top 15 that I liked, and I gave them 15, but I was like, I have a different look at paintings than ladies do. Ladies, no offense to you, beautiful ladies out there, but you guys have a different aspect on diamond paintings, and you guys can do the girly things. I don't like that stuff. I mean, I think the girliest diamond painting that I have ever done was my pink breast cancer ribbon for my mom. I think that was literally the only one I ever picked out. So, I got an update for you guys. Busy Pop Cake. That's the cute part. Yeah, there was a lot of cartoony kits. But I liked it because there was cartoony kits. Because I don't hardly ever see cartoony style diamond paintings. See, that's why everybody has a different outlook on diamond paintings. Some people are cool with doing certain things, some are not. So, anyways, nice, Black Wolf. Nice. Yep, each their own. So, Thor. I I was looking at Thor the other day, and he was sitting there in his cage, and he was sitting there looking at me, and around his nostril on his right side, the side that he had his upper respiratory infection in, it looked like his airway in his nose was plugged, like there was something there. I love the one you're working on. Well, thank you, Melissa. This is from Timney Arts. It's a beautiful painting. And it looked like he had something in his nose. So I took my little uh, rubber tip tweezers and I kind of picked at his nose a little bit. He didn't really like it. So I got in there with my finger and kind of just rubbed around the nail rubbed around his nose, and then I grabbed a hold of it and I pulled it out. It was like a quarter of an inch long green booger. And I was like, what the hell? I guess because the antibiotics started kicking in and the snot dried up in his nose. I'm lucky I caught it because he was only breathing out of one nose. Now his nose is all nice and clear. He is such a cute little dude. I can walk up to his cage now and I can stick my hands down inside of there and I can grab him by his front legs and I can pick him up and I can set him like this in my hands and he just sits there like right in my face and lets me give him kisses and talk to him and play with him. He's such an adorable little dude. He's costing me an arm and a freaking leg, I tell you that much. Good freaking God. This week alone, I've already spent $100 in food on this little dude. I'm just like, I I need you to start eating more salads because once they hit a certain age, they start eating a lot of salads and they don't eat as much crickets and dubia roaches and everything. Hey, Harvest Moon, what's up, sister? Hi, Linda. Nature and landscapes, yeah. Yeah, dragon boogers. Yep. Lucky I found it when I found it. And then today, everybody got a bath except for Nooms. Thor got a bath. Trapper got a bath. Mary got a bath. Everybody got baths except for Nooms. I've never tried giving Nooms a bath. Mainly because she's got a moist hide that she goes into that helps her shed and it helps her keeps her moisture up, so if she starts getting dried out, she can go into that. So I don't usually soak her. I suppose you probably could, but I've never tried it just because she's got a moist hide that I have paper towels in that are moistened up. I stopped playing to come watch Jeremy. Aw, I was playing Animal Crossings when I first got up this morning. Well, I can't say that. When I first got up this morning, it was like 5 a.m. and I looked up and I was like, "What the hell are you doing up right now? You went to bed like 4 hours ago. Go to sleep." So I went back to sleep. Woke up at like 9:40, and Trapper Doo was all snugglewugs in the bed with me, chilling out with me. Oh, the stupid hair. Driving me nuts. I thought I wanted a chinchilla, but then we got cats. Chinchillas are cool. Did I see Dreamer? Ouch. Pulling my own hair out over here to get it in a freaking ponytail. Hello, Dreamer. How are you tonight? I am not prepared. I did not prepare a four-placer. Stealing a different one out of a different pen. Hopefully it's good to go. Yeah, let's go. So, let's see. I need you guys' help. I need some advice. So, I need to do my Craftibly post review, and no, I haven't gotten your package. I haven't checked the mail today, but I haven't got it yet. Hi, Jenny. But so I need you guys' help. I need to do my post review for my Craftibly, but I am undecisive of how I want to do the giveaway. I kind of want to split it up and not do all of the giveaways on the Craftibly post review. What I want to do is I want to do a giveaway of the Craftibly gift card on the post review, and then a giveaway of the a WeeWax that Sister Adventure gifted to me for a giveaway piece. And then during one of the live streams later on down the road, after the giveaway's done with that, I'll do the giveaway for the DAC gift card and a Notcha Mama's Mud that Sister Naomi sent to me for a giveaway piece, and then Shine Like a Diamond sent me some a horse pen and 2 cover minders for a giveaway. So I'm thinking splitting it up. What I wish I would have done is waited for my DAC post review and did both of them at the same time and put giveaways on both of them. But what up, Sister Christy? I just want to know what do you think I should do? Should I put it all on my post review video, or should I split it up into do half on the post review and half during a live stream to finish out the Giddy Up event? Kind of thinking about splitting it up. Good old boy, what up, bro? Laura Cran likes. Split it up. Cool beans. That's what I was thinking about doing. I wish I would have saved my DAC for later and I could have split it up between the both of them, but I'll just do I'll record tomorrow the giveaway and put it up for YouTube Monday, and then it'll run for like a week, and then the following next week I'll do a giveaway for the rest of the stuff. Awesome. Thanks for the help. I appreciate it. Yes, my brother waiting on my fiance to get home. Ah, nice. Split it up, split it up. Split it. Got it. That's what I'm gonna do. Okay, so you guys, it's so funny. Trapper is such a water dog. I could literally today I was laying on the floor after I was taking a nap from playing my game all day. And I laid down with Trapper and I was just like, man, you stink. You need a bath. And I fell asleep. I wake up like 2 hours later and I'm like, let's go give you a bath. And that's all I said was, let's go give you a bath. So I walk to the kitchen. I grab a treat because usually I have to give him a treat to get into the bathtub. I turn around. He's gone. I'm like, oh, he's probably hiding. Now I'm going to have to go dig his ass out. I walk into the bathroom. He's sitting in the bathroom tub, just sitting in there like, where you been? Ready for a bath? I'm like, oh, you little turd. So I gave him his treat, gave him his bath. He smells so handsome. The procrastinator! What's up, sister? How are you? Long time no see. So then I walked over and I grabbed Mary and I walked over and I set her down in the sink of the kitchen. I turned the water on, so warm water. I grabbed the sink spray nozzle, sprayed her all down. She just sat there like a frozen little wet noodle that she was. I gave her some shampoo, got her all washed up, sprayed off, grabbed her in a towel, got her all dried up, and she just lay there and let me love on her. That's like literally the only time that cat will let me love on her and touch her. And for some reason, she absolutely loves water. Don't ask me why. You got 3 skin babies. Did you guys make it home safe? I seen you were driving. Not to be rude, but so I'm guessing you guys made it home safe because you're here. You did fantastic. Hell, I remember when I was growing up, I didn't get my driver's license until I was 18 years old. I knew how to drive when I was 14. My best friend taught me how to drive a stick, and I kind of knew how to drive it a little bit. And then one day his mom was like, "I'm going to the store. Jeremy, do you want to go with me?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure." And then my best friend was like, "I'm going too." So we both run over and get into my best friend's truck, which it wasn't his truck yet. It was his dad's truck, but it was going to be his truck for graduation. And it was a little Mazda pickup, little stick. And she's like, we go to the store, get our stuff, we come back, and we're heading back to his house, and we stop in this subdivision where there is literally no houses yet. It's just a subdivision that's been made ready for houses to go in. And she's like, okay, you're driving home, Jeremy. You're learning how to drive the stick all the way. Shifting, downshifting, upshifting, all of that. I'm okay. My daughter's not now working at the movie theaters, and I have to take her to work. Oh, nice. Good for her. Glad she's working. Daughter's 25, none of your kids drive. Yeah, so I didn't learn. I learned how to drive when I was like 14. I drove this on the streets when I was 14, and I drove a stick. And I told my mom when I got home, and she was like, "Oh my God, you did not." She ended up calling my best friend up. His mom was like, "Yeah, it was fine. He drove a block down the street." When I first learned how to drive. A stick shift is so much fun, especially if you're driving through mountains. And for hunting, a stick shift is like the best because it's got lower gears, so you can put it in first gear and you can practically creep. I learned how to drive on a Chevette. Oh God, my aunt had a 70. Was it a 70? Maybe it was an 80, 82 Chevette. She used to drive that thing everywhere. And I remember, like, when I was a kid, she used to screw with us all the time. She'd be driving along, and all of a sudden, she would hit the brake and hit the gas, and hit the brake and hit the gas, and like the car's just like jerking back and forth. And she's like, "We're running out of gas. We're running out of gas. Hopefully, we can get there." And I'm like, Aunt, knock it off. Stop it. We're not out of gas." She used to screw with us all the time. Learn how to drive a stick in West Virginia class. Yes. So much fun driving a stick. My first car was a stick. Too bad it was a Ford. Found on the road dead. Fucked over rebuilt Dodge. Pile of trash. Sorry. I don't like Fords. Yeah. Showed age. Learned how to drive in high school. Took it in class. Never get the hang of a stick. You get mad at you. Yeah, I'm Chevy like all the way. See, my family was Chevy and Ford. My papa mainly was Ford. Like that's all he liked was Fords. Ford, Chevys, and Dodges. That's like all my papa would buy. He would, or Chrysler. He would never buy anything else besides those. And it was always you forgot fucker totally run downhill. Found on road dead. Yep. Yep. There's a couple sayings for Ford, and I'm not a fan of Fords. I've been in too many incidents with Fords, and I choose not to be in them. One story I can tell you guys. My papa, he's a insurance adjuster, which he would go around and take pictures of vehicles to tell them how much it would cost to fix the vehicle and the condition that it was in, if it was worth it, if they should sell it, if they're entitled to get a new vehicle, you know. And my papa was like, "Hey, I need somebody to go with me up to the mountains this weekend." Actually, it was a Friday. And I was like, "I'll go. I'll take the day off of school." And he was like, "Okay, you can go." So I take the day off of school, go with my papa. We go up there. It's like a 2-hour drive, 2.5-hour drive up there. And then we get up there. My papa is driving his big Ford pickup. And we get up there, and where the accident vehicle, the vehicle was still at the accident site, because it was actually a water truck for a logging company, and it was driven off the side of the cliff. So we had to go up to where it was at, and then walk down to it and take pictures of it. And going up it was fine. It was steep as hell. It was windy. It was big, huge logging road. We went like 12 miles up there, and then coming back down is where the oh shit happened. So we're heading back down the mountain, and my papa's like, "What the hell what the hell is wrong with my brakes?" I'm like, what do you mean, what's wrong with your brakes? He's like, "I have no brakes right now." I'm like, "You better not be lying to me right now, Papa. Don't tell me you ain't got no brakes right now." He's like, "Jeremy, I do not have any brakes right now." And he's over there pulping them in the damn, they're like going to the floor and hitting the floorboard. And I'm like, "Oh my God." And we're going down this road, and he puts it into a lower gear to try to slow the truck's momentum down. And he ended up had to use the e-brake all the way down 13 miles, 12 miles to the bottom. Talk about scary. It was about an hour of, holy good God, scared the shit out of you. There was a few times where I thought we were going to go off the side of the cliff. I was just like, "Papa, Papa, stop!" And then he would clear it, and it would continue on down. And then the craziest thing of it all is we get down to the bottom to a flat spot, and we stop, pop the hood. I check the fluid. There's fluid in there. My papa gets in it, starts it, pumps the brakes like 5 or 6 times, and all of a sudden there's brakes. And we were like, "What the fuck?" Like, I think I was only like 13 or 14 years old. Scared the shit out of me. And that's why I try to stay away from Fords. They're like a death curse, I swear. I hate them. My little Ford car I had overheated coming down the mountain from the coast. And warped the head on the motor, so I took the head out of it, took it down to my uncle's machine shop. He surfaced the head and put it back on there. Could never get the car to run again. I ended up sold it. Yeah, Papa was savage when it came to driving vehicles. Papa knew what he was doing, that's for sure. I would have never thought to use e-brake, you know? Your brakes are out. You're like, oh shit, my brakes are out. What am I gonna do for brakes? Your e-brake works no matter what because your e-brake works off of a different brake than your actual brakes to your car. So if you have a center console grip brake, you know, like I have in my Honda, when I get out I can pull the brake up. You can use that all day long to stop the vehicle. Hi May, how are you? All right. I need to go take Trapper out here in just a few minutes. Wow. That's scary. It was very scary. I'm doing fantastic. Just peachy. I'm gonna go take Trapper out. I can't wait to get into this. Yvonne, that's all your fault. No, I'm joking. It's actually Anxiety Art Adventure's fault. No, actually, no. I take that back. It's actually Beth B's fault. That's whose fault it is. You guys are probably all like, what? Look how gorgeous that fish is. It's that painting you sent me. It's the painting you sent me. Oh, what are you doing? Yvonne's like, oh no, you didn't. You know, you think that picture, that one you sent to me. And then Sister Adventure did unboxing for the company. And then Yvonne shared it to Instagram. And I was like, oh crap, now I gotta go buy it. I already wanted to buy it to begin with, but I didn't have that moment to pull the trigger. And then when I started seeing the company going around and going around, and then I seen that painting again, and I was like, okay, that's it. I gotta buy it. Gotta have it. Let's see what the fathead over here is doing. Is Nooms out? No, she's not out. But Thor is. Ain't you, big dog? Yes. His face is shedding. I don't think the skin around his lip all the way came off, so it's starting to peel off. Look at that handsomest baby ever. Oh yeah, he's the boss. I'm gonna get that skin off that lip tomorrow, Bubba. See it sitting there, it's all dry. Needs to come off. Yep, I'm talking to you. Yep. You don't know what? Oh, yes, Naomi. He's getting huge. I don't know either. I can't remember. Uniquely Yours Down Under. The painting you sent me. So, what are you doing? What are you doing, you smelly boy? You smelly, smelly boy. You smell so handsome. Wanna go outside? Yeah? Wanna go outside? Let's go. Yes, let's go. Let's go. Let's see if the deer are out. Hold on, I gotta see if the deer are out before I let you go. The deer or the turkeys. There's been a bunch of baby turkeys, and they keep coming in my backyard. The trapper keeps chasing them out. All right. Let's see if the buckies are out. I don't see them. Okay. Mine was a custom from there, lol. Where's Mary Jane? Mary Jane's probably sleeping on my floor, under my bed. Will Trapper go hunting with you? It depends as to what vehicle I'm taking. If I'm taking the Jeep, yes, he may go hunting because I can tie him up in the Jeep with a harness and he doesn't go nowhere. But the only downfall is I can't use Trapper to hunt deer. Except for when I shoot a buck and I can't find it, then I can have Trapper go out with me and try to find it. And I know he'll smell it and pick it up real fast. But yes, Trapper does hunting. He hunts. He gets all my squirrels. He gets my doves, rabbits, chuckers, pheasants. I mean, he does all the birds and stuff. And if I can't find a deer that I shoot, then he can go help find it. Gobble gobble, survive the fittest. Yep. If it's brown, it's down. If it flies, it dies. Wait, you eat squirrels? Yes, I eat squirrels. Squirrel is delicious. Very delicious. It's like dark meat chicken. And good God, I love some dark meat chicken. It is so delicious. I don't eat I eat gray squirrels. And some of the other kind of squirrels that we have here that I will eat, like a boomer squirrel. I will eat them. They're good. They're just like really small. Frog legs. Oh yeah, good old boy. Those are good stuff right there. Snails. I've never eaten snails, but I've had frog legs. Never had snails. But frog legs are good. I remember when I was a kid, my dad and my uncle and my other uncle went frogging at the pond about a half an hour from here. And they come home and they got pillowcases full of frogs. They come home at like 9:30 at night and they think it's a good idea to empty out their pillowcases of frogs into the kitchen and start cleaning the frogs. And my mom comes out and she's like, "What the fuck are you guys doing? I'm gonna kill you. Get these damn frogs out of here." Oh yeah, I remember that when I was in bed and I was like, "What the hell?" Bougie, you bougie. Escargot. I've never eaten escargot. Nope. I won't even eat like what's that one stuff? Abalone. Abalone is good if you clean it the correct way. Like my favorite thing is like a crawfish boil. Oh my god, crawfish boil, like a Louisiana style crawfish boil. You put a bunch of crawfish in a pot, and then you add some corn and some like big old brats into there and boil it up, make a bowl out of it. My god. Your mom used to own a seafood restaurant? Yes, crawfish are so good, but the only part that sucks about crawfish is it's a lot of work because they're small and you have to eat a bunch of them to fill up. But that's why you have like the corn and the brats and or kibasas and a bunch of good stuff. I love seafood. I don't like salmon. Yeah, I really don't know what the difference is of crawdads and crayfish. They're people just say it differently in different areas, I guess. Yeah, shrimp is delicious. I love me some good shrimp. Mm, like some shrimp scampi. Oh God, give me some of that shrimp scampi. It's so delicious. You can't eat seafood. Oh no, you and Mrs. Coffee both can't have seafood. That sucks. Chase crabs around. Yeah, I bet. There was this one restaurant here in town that used to have this big huge fish tank inside the restaurant. And it was like a Chinese style restaurant where you can go in and you can pick out your own crab for them to cook or your own lobster for them to cook. And you used to be able to go in and tell them exactly which one you want, and they'd get in there and pick it out, cook it for you. That place was around forever, and then all of a sudden it closed a few years back. It was the best. Like super fresh. Good night, Samantha. Have a wonderful night. West Virginia, you call them crawdads. Yeah, I think like Louisiana, they call them crayfish. It all depends on like where you're from. Like Southerners, they probably call them crayfish or crawfish. Other people call them crawdads. Really don't know what the difference are, but they're both good. They're both delicious. Can't believe how dry it is out here. We need rain bad. We need some rain. One time my mom didn't have the lid on tight and the crabs were jumping out onto the floor. Mom put to Many in the pot, lol. Oh, that's funny. Me and my brother have done crawfish fries or boils. Here we've done them multiple times. There's a creek where I used to live in the apartment that with my brother, and that creek would be loaded with crawdads. So I'd go down there every day after work, and I would catch literally like 50 to 100 crawdads every day. And then I would bring them home and I would put them into a tank at a 30-ounce fish tank in my room. And I'd bring them home, put them in there, and I would cycle them out of that dirty, muddy water into clean water. And every day I did a water change on the tank until the water was like crystal clear after like a week or so. And then I let them go in there, fed them, let them get big and strong. And then we called up a bunch of friends and brought them out and just had a big old crawdad boil. They were delicious. That's the key, is to make sure they're clean, because they're housed in dirty water. And if you don't let them cycle out of that dirty water for like a week or so, they taste nasty sometimes. They can taste nasty. Here comes the Trapmeister. I think he's ready to go in. And we're gonna go in and see if we can get this diamond painting done. Probably not gonna be able to finish the whole thing tonight, but I'm gonna try. You ready, Bo? What? Do you see something I don't see? I guess not. He's gonna go get some water. I'm gonna shut the camera off for a second so I don't make you guys dizzy as we go in. Good night, Thor. You big good boy, Bubba. I seen the morning sun. Trap. Big good boy. I don't know where I'm going. I'm lost. I was looking for something, but I think I already have it. Yep, I already have it. I was looking for my candy bar. What? Alright. Sorry about that. I had to go grab something else. I forgot. I had to go grab this bad boy. Show you guys some deer. I've been photocopying. Oh my god. We're taking pictures of some big old bucks. That's on the property. There's a big old buck. Hey, Miss Red Stilettos. Hi, Jill. How are you? Yes, Cynthia, you gotta clean it really good. And then here's another picture of him. He's a big boy. And then I got the picture of this last night. Picture of a helicopter with the water bucket on the bottom of it coming back from the fire. And then look at this. There's 5 big bucks. One here, one there, and then one over there. Crazy. Some big old boys right there. Gonna taste mighty delicious. Yes, that's right, sister. It's gonna be some damn good jerky. Okay, sister. So I need a hat. For real. This hair is not. It's going to drive me up the wall. Hold on. Alright. The problem is I just I took a shower about an hour ago. My hair is like super light and fluffy right now. And the swamp cooler blowing in over my back. It's just like blowing my hair up and across my face, and it's making it super itchy. I hate man buns. I think they're stupid. So I just rather put a hat on. No offense, but I think they look hideous on guys. All right. Next color is in 796. But hi, Susan Clark. How are you tonight? What is a swamp cooler? Okay. Good question. I'll show you what a swamp cooler is. By a picture. So this is basically what my swamp cooler looks like. It is a poor man's AC unit. So you have this big box. The bottom, like 4 inches, holds water. These side vents are pads. Whoa. So water runs down the pads, and then as the air is pulled through the pads and pushed down inside your house, it gets really, really cold. And then inside of the swamp cooler, it's got so basically when it sits on top of your house, it's just like that. and it sucks air in with this big, huge squirrel cage. And you can put it on high, medium, or low. You can put it on vent. I usually get up in the morning, I turn the water onto it because I can turn the pump on and it'll wet it down. And then I'll turn the AC on low or the cooler on low and it'll run all day long and it'll keep my house about 75 degrees and get to the point where it freezes me out and I can't stand it. And it's way better on electricity. My electricity bill right now is like $50 to $60. So, good night, Harvest Moon. So, definitely a lot cheaper on electricity. My dad has an AC unit in his house, and he pays like almost $500 a month in electricity. And I'm like, no. I have a bearded dragon that eats that much food in like 2 months. I'm good. You guys would probably shit your pants if you've seen how much money I have spent on Thor and food-wise. I have probably spent, no lie, I have probably spent close to $600 in food on him since I've had him for like the last 3 months. So I'd highly suggest you to really think about your financial status before you go and buy a bearded dragon, because at the age that he's at, they eat like crazy. Once they get older, they don't eat that much. But I did find a new, well, I found a pet store that I've known about the pet store for quite some time, but because of COVID, they made it to where you pretty much had to make an appointment to be seen, and there was no walk-ins. So they just reopened up because everything else is opening up. So they opened it up so everybody can come in and out. And they have crickets 90% of the time, which is awesome. And they also have dubia roaches. So I went there on Friday and I spent $40 on crickets and dubia roaches. And I'm just like, Thor, trap! Stop! Trap! Ugh. Damn dog. Never heard of one before. The swamp cooler? Hi, Letitia. How are you tonight? Yes, Jill. This painting is from Timney Arts, and it's one that I've been working on for a couple, well, like a year and a half now, and I've put it away a couple of times because I got sick of it. But I've only had like a section and a half to work on, so I'm good. You said my name perfect. Awesome. I have to like read it once or twice before I say it. That way I get it correct. So anybody's wondering what my candy of choice is tonight, because nobody's asked yet. I have one of these. Got a couple cookies. And I have a baby Ruth. A baby Ruth. And if I eat that, I got some Hebrew peaches left from the other day that I bought. So, heck yes. Yes, I asked. LOL. I didn't even see it, Diane. Sorry. I got to. Oh, I shake the candy. You come running. Is that what this is? You come running? Huh? Mwah. I love you. You're such a handsome dog. You know that? Mwah. Where are you going? You leaving? They want to say hi? They want to say hi to you. Come on. Come on. Come say hi. He said at the door, like, I don't know if I should move. Say hi. Can you say hi? Yeah, little face. It's all good. I see when you ask, but tonight I didn't. Huh. Tonight I didn't see. You smell so good. Yes, you smell so good. Mm-hmm. You feel clean too. You should have seen the dirt that came off of this dog. Oh my god. I was like, holy shit. What have you been doing, rolling in dirt, dog? You a dirt dog? You're such a good dog. Yes, you is. You want candy? Is that what you want? It's candy? The only thing that I have that you can have is some of this. Hold on. Hi, Katie again. Hold on. Sit. A piece of gummy. He's like, yep. Hi, Gadget Girl. How are you tonight? What? Everybody's saying hi to you. You gonna go lay down in the cooler? Or some pretty little whites. Pretty little whites. Let me see. Let me see. Yes. Pretty whites. He says, you bet you they are, Dad. You brush them every damn week. Yes, I do. I get in there and tackle into the ground and hog time and get in there and scrub on them, huh? Yeah. Be a good boy. I love you. He's so tired. Yeah, he's probably gonna go crash. Dun, 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 dun. I'm excited because I finally went and bought another tie-dye kit. This time it's a teal, blue, and red. And I've already washed the shirt 2 times, so it's nice and soft and ready to be worn. Can't wait to try The tie-dye again. I'm actually wearing the tie-dye shirt from last time. Turned out pretty cool. But definitely needs... Melly, thank you so much. Trevor, Melly wants you some treats. He says, oh, good. I'm almost out. Yeah, gotta keep them keepers clean. Oh, that's sweet, Joe. Happy anniversary. That's cool, Jeremy. Yeah, so this week, when I get time to record again, I will be doing that. Oh, you guys. So, I'm going to try something new, and I don't know how well it's going to work, but I'm going to try to record my weapon chat a little ahead of time. That way Patreons can start getting it. So, I was going to do native beating this week for my weapon chat, but I had already been recording a driving chat for the last like 5 days, and it's like taking up my phone. So I'm probably gonna put up a driving chat this week, but put it up for Patreons Monday or Tuesday, one of those days, probably Monday, and then I don't know where the hell I was going with that. Oh, but warning, the driving chat, like there when I first start the video, there is an actual warning for language because I was throwing the F-bomb around like every other word out of my mouth was F-bomb, F-bomb, F-bomb. I was ticked. I was pissed. I was ready to track this guy down and whoop his ass. But I was in a little four-banger Honda car and he was on a crotch rocket and there was no way I was going to catch him. Oh, I was so pissed. You guys want to hear the story? I'll tell you the story now. And then you can see how pissed I was on Wednesday. But oh, I was ticked. Good night, Sister Adventure. Have a wonderful night. You want to hear the story? Alright, so it's the first clip into next week's driving chat. And I'm driving down the road heading to work and I'm just slowly driving, taking my time. And all of a sudden this doe, and I don't know if you guys know what a doe is, but it's a female deer, comes walking out across the street. So I slow way down. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna give her like 50 feet bumper. That way she can cross the road safely and we'll be fine. All of a sudden I see two little babies about 20 yards behind her come running up onto the road. And I'm like, oh shit, there's babies too. So I look and see if there's any oncoming traffic, and there's no oncoming traffic. And I was like, okay, that's good. So mom crosses. The babies are like in the middle of the road, and all of a sudden, this dumb motherfucker on the street bike comes hauling ass around me, wow, and almost runs over those two baby deer. Oh, I was pissed. I was like, oh, I'm gonna track you down and I'm gonna murder you, dumbass. And oh, I forgot to mention, I put my flashers on to warn anybody coming up from behind me, like, hey, something's going on. And this mother trucker come blowing up behind me, hauling ass past me. Oh, I was ticked. I was ticked. I chewed his ass out. I tried catching him, but He was going fast as fast can be. But he had to slam on his brakes, and he almost fell over his handlebars on his bike to make sure he stopped before he hit those babies. I was just pissed. I was like, how dare you? How dare you? And then I go into a whole big old long spiel of like, that right there, those babies secure my rights to my hunting for the next 10 years. Those babies are what's going to produce in 5, 10 years down the road. Oh yeah, I was going off. I was like, you're a dumbass. If I had my truck, I would have punched those 4 barrels in, and I would have tracked his ass down. I would have even hit the nos if I had to. I have a secret nos bottle with a 50 punch underneath the seat. I would have hit that nos if I had to. I would have caught him. I would have ran his ass over and beat the brakes off his ass until I was a stupid idiot. I don't get mad about stuff, but this, I was pissed. Every other word out of my mouth, I was just like. So in the beginning, I recorded a little intro clip to that video, and I was like, okay, for like the first like 6-8 minutes of this video, there's going to be vulgar language. So if you don't want to listen to it, fast forward or just walk away now. But after that first clip, it was back to just being me. So I was good. Hi, Koala Crafts. How are ya? Yeah, I was ticked. I was like, you're an idiot. I come to a complete stop in the middle of the road. I have my flashers on. How dare you come flying up around me? Like, you think you're on a bike, you can just go in between where you want to go? No. You need to stop. Obey the freaking the road. Yes, I have NOS in my truck. Um, it's only a 50 shot. It's only if I need it. It's only if I need it. It's only if I can't catch somebody. If I can't catch them, and I'm already doing about 120 down the freeway, and I can't catch them, just kick that NOS in. I'll be doing about 160 in no time. But then the front end of my truck starts going like this. It's got that old Chevy G-body swag. Yeah, I need to get off my ass this winter, put my truck in the shop, and pull the motor out of it and go through it, make sure it's all good, because it's been sitting for a little while, and get the transmission put back into it and get it back on the streets. Can't wait to watch that. Yeah, it's yeah, I definitely have to put up a language, because yeah, I was not very nice. You couldn't hear me, but I was still not very nice. I was hoping that he was gonna go over top of his handlebars. It's like, yeah, be an idiot. Go over top of your handlebars. Give me enough time to get out of this car and grab something and beat your ass. He had a helmet on. Not like I could have punched him. I had to grab something that really hurt him. Would have probably broke my hand if I punched him. But anywho, hey Woods, how's it going? We're in total lockdown again. Oh wow, really? Crazy. That's crazy. So, you guys want to hear some stories? I printed off some stories. I got some stories. I got some creepy stories, and I got some just regular old stupid stories, funny stories. Let's see what they're about. Creepy. 16 creepy stories, urban legends from California. When you think of California, you'll probably don't think of creepiness. Hippies, surfers, beaches, Hollywood. It's all pretty weird, but not scary or spooky, right? Well, believe it or not, creepy California does exist. The state has ghosts, legends, monsters. You might be surprised. About as scary as they can get. Between ghosts to creepy serial killers, California has a genuine bloody history dating back into the formation. It could be the Bigfoot, the Old West ghost around, shooting in and out of some of the nation's finest ghost towns. If you're into paranormal, look no further than the Golden State. And it says, make sure not to read this at night. You think you're going to scare me? I don't think so. So, 19th century mining town burned to the ground exactly 149 years after it opened. Kind of weird. 149 years. In 2018, the remote 19th century mining town of Cerro Gordo became a tourist attraction where visitors could explore old mining shafts, hiking among the mountains, and an American hotel where travelers would love to stay in town. Opening in June 15th of 1871, and on June 15th of 2020, it burned to the ground. In what the Los Angeles Times describes as furious winds driving flames that were leaping like demons and scorching paths up slopes and down historic mining structures. They're using some big words in here I didn't understand. Okay, that page is done. Wait, whoa, this is the wrong page. Did I get these out of order? Two of 18. 3. Oh, okay, here it is. I got it. Never mind. I see some people left. You guys don't like creepy? Explosions of propane tanks and flammables engulfed the hotel. Brentwood, who turned the town into a tourist spot and place, recalled horror of events, especially given its town of no running water. All I could do was call 911, as he said, and then he helped with help from a caretaker. Used buckets sparingly flinging water onto the tanks of flames. Am I reading the right page? Kind of went off topic. I love creepy. Okay. Hello, badminton. Okay. Okay, so local fire department told Underwood the fire could have been caused by thousands of different things. These buildings were but Underwood has his own theory. The caretaker then told me that he and the other person saw a shadow apparition moving into the hotel kitchen around 4 p.m. the previous day. Guerrero Gordo is known for its paranormal legends and historic impact in California. Underwood says the fire was breathtaking because I have been I have deep emotional attachments to this place, but we've not given up. Truth to be told, we've got big plans for Guerrero Gordo. And that was the end of the story. Who the hell's pulling in? Yeah, I don't know how they flushed the toilet. I don't know how they flushed the toilet. Alcatraz. Has everybody heard of Alcatraz? Okay, so before I jump into this story, I'm going to tell you guys a story that I had in Alcatraz because I have been in one of the cells in Alcatraz, and let me tell you, holy fuck. Like, gritting my teeth, like, the most gut-wrenching horror feeling in the world. I was in 8th grade, okay? 8th grade. It was our senior field trip to Alcatraz. Why the hell they wanted us to go to Alcatraz for our senior trip, I don't know. But they thought it was fun and games to lock all of us high school students up into jail cells. And it was like, what the hell? So while I was in one of the cells, I kept getting these really cold, like, all of a sudden I would just got like this cold flash over top of me, like somebody was like literally standing like they were literally standing in the same spot where I was standing at, and I could feel like their cold of their death. It was creepy as fuck. I would have loved to go to Alcatraz. No, not me. No, I was I was in 8th grade. I was scared shitless of Alcatraz. Like, it was scary all the way around. It was scary, and still to this day, I felt something was standing there, and I felt like the rest of the day while I was walking around the island doing things, and then they took us over a ferry across back over to San Francisco, and we got to go walk the pier and go all over the place and have fun like that. I found this candy shop over there that was freaking rad. They had the best candy in the world, but Alcatraz was too much for me. Especially at the age that I was at. Okay, so it says Alcatraz is extremely haunted. There are ghosts of prisoners who have died and ghosts of security guards who have died. The place is fully spooky rooms. These are medical wards, which creak and groan like any good haunted prison would. The rooms are called the Hole. The depth of the prison was used for solitary confinement and such as one would pretty Oh, I don't know why they put it in like a source of a pretty unrevealing legend. They put it in like a different text and like grayed it out, made it hard to read. According to the legend, sometimes the 1940s, a man was put down there and thought he might screamed the guard about a demonic creature with glowing eyes in the cell trying to kill him. The guard ignored him as an excuse to get out. When he opened the cell in the morning, he found the man strangled to death, and no one knows exactly how he died. Hello, Diane. How are you? Now that I'm older, Alcatraz does sound fun, but when I was in 8th grade, hell no. I had the shit scared out of me in 8th grade. They locked us in cells and then left us. We were in there for probably a good 15 to 20 minutes in those cells. I'm doing fantastic. And man, there were some scary things that went through there. I know there was people in there with me. I wasn't the only one in the cell. That's for sure. See, I have a, ever since I was like a little kid, I can see different things. Like, I can see ghosts. I kind of have like an attraction to them for some reason. I have yet to figure it out. Hi, Sister Shalyn. Need a drink. My candy bar feels like it got stuck in my throat. But yeah, for some reason I've had an attachment to dead people, dead things since I was a kid. So it felt really weird being in Alcatraz. Hi, Diane. Rettenmeyer. Sorry, I don't know if I say that wrong. Let's see, what's the next one? Oh, I'm not reading this. No. No, 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 no. I'm not reading this. No, 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 no. I'm sorry. I don't do clowns. Clowns are clowns are evil. I don't mind clowns now that I'm older, but when I was a kid, I hated clowns. I hated them with passion. Thank you, Sister Cynthia. Got my Patreon. Alright, let me see. I'm gonna shake up these diamonds. Hotel tap water running black with death. Sounds intriguing. So many expect the story to sound like an urban legend, but it is true. In 2013, a guest staying at the Cecil Hotel in Las Vegas reported that their water was dark color. The hotel sent maintenance person to fix it, and turning out the problem was a human corpse in the water tank. which had been decomposing for weeks. The body belonged to Alyssa Lamb. The police never figured out the killer, who killed her, or where she killed herself, or whether she killed herself. But wait, it gets creepier. When the police looked for security tapes of the evidence for the suspicious day of the lamb's death, they saw a victim acting strangely. She got in the elevator, pressing a bunch of buttons, and peering out of the deep open as it looked like someone who looked terrified to enter the entire time. When she was finally left, the door of the elevator opened and closed a second time, as someone else was there but unseen. I remember this story. Was she being followed, or was Lamb diagnosed as bipolar, or just have an episode of may have known? Want to hear anything else creepy? Her blog continued to update after she died. It's possible she had posted her unique schedule to publish, but still some suggestions. Lamb had tuberculosis, and a point at that time tested used to determine whether someone had TB was called Lamb Elsa. What? They named the test after her? What? Some suggested Lamb had tuberculosis. At the time out, that test used to determine whether someone had TB was called Lamb Elsa. Dude, that is weird. That's fine. Lurk and work. Thank you, Sister Cynthia, for my Facebook and Instagrams. If you join the Facebook group, answer all the questions and it'll automatically approve you. Otherwise, it has to be approved by me and my mods. And if you don't answer those questions, some of my mods will just give you the boot. That one's done. That one's done. All right, let's see. How's everybody? Who is here? What are you guys working on? I can't ask who's not here. You're working on Diana? You moved through that one painting quick. Cross stitch head or head. Working on. Oh, nice. Man, I want to learn how to cross stitch, but I already have too many crafts, and I'm like, I really don't need anything else. But I was thinking, because I like to spend time in the living room now that I have Thor, because I feel like if I'm in my craft room all the time, I don't spend time with him and I don't get to interact with him. But I was thinking if I had like a little cross stitch or something to sit out on the couch and cross stitch while I sat out there and watched a movie or something, that I could totally do cross stitch. Bev, you need to post a picture on Instagram. I take it you want to see her painting? But Thursday I went live on Twitch and it totally sucked. I ended up and deleted my stream because my internet was garbage and it kept stopping my picture on my live, so I deleted it. And then I set up my Switch and I played it on my TV and I went live with my phone and just recorded my TV playing Animal Crossings, and for some reason it was cutting in and out and it was garbage and I was like, I'm not even gonna keep these. I gotta figure out. I think a lot of it had to do with my internet that day because my internet was garbage because it was like it was at the end of the pay period of the internet, so it was like hella slow and it was not working very well at all. But this week, hopefully, I'm gonna get a mic because I can't seem to get my laptop's mic to work with OBS for some reason. So I'm gonna buy a mic and see if I can go live through the Switch and through the OBS. See if that works. I don't know. I don't know what else to do. Like having crappy country internet limits me to a lot. I'm this. I don't know what to do. I'm very lucky that my boss lets me upload stuff at work some every once in a while. Cool, I love Christmas. Check your Instagram. Baby Ruth is so good. Man, I haven't had a Baby Ruth in a long time. I have a blue snowball mic from Amazon. Okay, I'll check it out. Sister Principal Painter, how are you? So yeah, I just need to get a mic. Hopefully, once I get the mic, everything will work. I was trying to use my headset because it's a headset and it has a mic, and it wouldn't work through that. So I'm gonna keep tinkering on with it. I had OBS all set up, ready to go, but my mic just would not work. Could not get it to work. You're in the house and all good. Nice. Alright, I'm gonna find a new color, and I'm gonna go to read this next story. Three, three, four. Got it. Alright. So this story is called The Black Dahlia. Remains gruesome mystery. The morning of January 15th, 1947, the Los Angeles police made a horrifying discovery of a woman sliced in half from the waist, posing such a onlooking thought she was mannequin. Oh, they thought she was a mannequin. The murder victim, identified as Elizabeth Short, was a young actress or actor, and the public became unannounced the murder, nicknamed the Black Dahlia, a massive manhunter. But no one was even charged with the murder remaining resolved. No one was reported of the murder, and it stayed unresolved. Is that all of it? There's some more. Tell me, is the almost 70 years, they're still searching for the person who. Wow, that's crazy. Over 70 years, and they still can't find her. Ooh. Not much. Just getting some diamond painting done, chit chatting, reading some stories. Body is awash in ghost stories. Where to even begin with Bodie? The ghost town of One is the best preserved Old West outpost, a historic landmark and museum, because it's such a it has so much of a preserve. Bodie has plenty of legends and ghosts who call the place home. You're retired? Damn, that's awesome. Um, there's an angel of Bodhi, a little girl who haunts her gravesite. Ghostly minds protect their claims. Ghostly miners protect their claims, or visit the prospecting office. And just about every building in the town has a ghostly tale of its own. To top it all off, this place is supposedly cursed. If you take anything out of Bodhi, as a souvenir, which is illegal, by the way. You'll be cursed with bad luck in everything you do or try to do. There's even a book in the museum of letters from people who have returned items hoping to lift the curse. Damn. I want to go to Bodhi. That was pretty good story. Let's see. Is there more of that? Oh, there is more. I'm up for going to ghostly stores, places. Shapes of the mountain looking down through the history of many, including actors, made reporting of real life counterparts in the mountains. Some say that they have dark hats, capes. Others say they're ghostly phantoms that only show up in the twilight. No matter how stories change, one thing remains the same in the future. Future still stay still. Oh, figures stay still, watching until vanishing. No one knows why, but they've been there for centuries, so it's unlikely they're going to stop anytime soon. Oh yes, this fish DP is absolutely gorgeous. And I read the Zodiac Killer. That's all of the creepy stories. These are fun. I'm gonna have to look up some more creepy stories. Maybe not everybody like creepy, but I'm gonna look up some California stories, creepy stories. I have more stories, but yes, sister. I thought you were Smurf, but for some reason you're not. And I was like, what the heck? I thought you were Smurfed. So who out there liked the stories? Would you guys like to hear more of them? Great idea, Jeremy. Represent. Scary stories, funny stories. I'm just trying to find something to do while I'm live. To read. Sometimes I may not read the best, but hey, I graduated. That's all it counts. I I read dyslexic sometimes. I don't know why, but I've it's been something I've done since I was a kid. Like I'll start reading words ahead of where I'm supposed to be reading, and then I get tongue tied. I do. Great idea, Jeremy. I do love the stories. Awesome. I'll continue to look for more. All right. I like the stories. Doing them about your home state is a great idea. Yeah, I was like, I was trying to find different things to do. I was looking at police reports, and I was like, I just want to find funny stories of stupid stuff that's happened in California. Because some California people are dumb as box of rocks. Trapper do forever! That baby's sleeping! Come here! Vámonos! So, let's see. What do I have here? These are supposed to be just funny stories. So, they are long as hell. Some of them are extremely long. Let's see. I okay. So the headline says, "Was it the whole thing just an attempt for an insurance fraud?" Beth Minton says, "Heart, heart, heart, heart stories." All right. So my spouse and I are traveling in San Francisco. We decided to use a rental service that lets people rent out used or their personal slash spare car. Okay, why are you first of all going to rent some stranger's car? Like, yeah, I want to rent my car for the weekend. Anybody can come rent it, do whatever you want with it. Hell no, that's my car. No, 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 no. Not doing that. That's just my opinion. I'm not gonna have some idiot driving my car and wreck it and do something stupid to it. Okay? And we decided to use the rental services that let people use their personal slash spare cars. Since I'm most familiar with the particular kind of car, we pick what kind we want to rent. We buy optional extra insurance for the vehicle just in case. One of the things I've noticed with the car, it says it notes the back latch was loose, and they kept saying it may fall off, and they wanted to have insurance to cover for it. Good night, Robert. Have a good night. So we used the app and rent someone's old used car. The back latch is loose, and I know it's going to fall off. I warned my spouse to mark it in the damages. No problem. Sure enough, the latch falls off part of the way through the trip. The story thought isn't actually about the latch. It's about what we discover when we're cleaning up the car to return it. The driver's side pocket, there is a glass tube with a brown residue in it, wrapped in foil. Underneath the driver's seat, there is a mysterious triangle cut into the floor of the car. For no apparent reason. My spouse and I figured it was probably a crack in the pipe, so they probably had to use some sort of a drug smuggling since the triangle hole was there for the floor. Why are you gonna put a triangle on the floor? I don't understand that. We dispute the report to the cops. Ultimately, we decide not to because we're on vacation and we're afraid of what would happen if they got involved. When we got home, they don't charge us for the latch, but we were charged with insurance that got the hole in the floor. Well, that's kind of stupid. You rent a car from somebody that you don't have a clue who it is. The back latch falls off. They don't charge you for the back latch, but they charge you for the hole in the floor when the hole was already previously there. That's why you actually go through a professional car agency and not be a hideous idiot. Oh, refundler bundler. A bad beverage, California fast food, impossible demands, Los Angeles Times refunds. I work in a small delicacy. I cannot speak. Delicatessen that serves a variety of sandwiches, pastas, salads, as well as a small section of tea and coffee. We have our regulars who come in every morning and get coffee or something for lunch, who our long-term staff recognize on site. One day, a woman comes in who has had. One day, a woman comes in who none of us had ever seen before, and she orders a couple sandwiches, and then was like, out of the ordinary. Oh, it says there was nothing out of the ordinary. The only thing that stuck out about her was she was wearing a ridiculous colored shirt with a a fairly famous icon on it. She paid and got the sandwiches bagged up and left. 6 hours later, I'm finishing up my shift and preparing to leave, and the same lady comes back in. Ordered a drink. That's not the right spot. Where's page 3? Oh, over here. Got it. I had it backwards. Holding her bag with a big muddy boot print on it, she drops it on the counter, splattering bits of mud everywhere. The customer, I don't want this anymore. Refund me. Our cashier, who's only been on the job for about her second week in the job at the store, and trap. Stop. Trap. Shut up. Shut it. Stop. Stop. Good God. What the fuck are you doing here at this time of the night? It's 10:10. I don't know. Okay, so our cashier only had been on her second week of the store, stares at the bag with wide eye before shaking her head. The cashier, I don't want it either, lady. I had to run away and hide my giggles as the woman puffed up and started shouting at the top of her lungs about how she was in here all the time, which is a lie. I can't believe the disrespect. Technically true. Would you see her fired? Another lie. Our manager basically sprinted out the back, taking over and trying to calm down the woman. But when the lady ended up trying to push our manager aside so she could spit at the cashier, our manager told the lady to get out, which eventually she did. As I said, all of us know our regulars, and she wasn't one. And thank goodness for that. We didn't see her again after that. What the hell is wrong with people? Good God. People are stupid. So apparently she bought some sandwiches, had them backed up, and then went outside, apparently dropped them, and it looks like somebody stepped on them because there's a big old muddy boot print on it. But you just expect, oh, I can return these. They're all smashed, but I can return these. I don't know. Some of these stories are stupid. I like the creepy stories better. Definitely see if I can find some more. Uh, the headline reads, "The power of a celebrity is nothing compared to the power of caffeine." California coffee shop jerk online user, USA. Right. April 9th, 2021. A famous singer comes into the coffee place and orders a drink. Here in an area where California, where a lot of celebrities come to. That would be a total of blah, 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 blah. The singer seems to be shocked that she was to be charged. The singer says, "Don't you know who I am?" And the cashier says, "Yes, you're a person holding up my line, refusing to pay for your drink. Beyond that, I don't care." Didn't last long after that. She left. Oh man, some people are taxing their brain cells. I'm gonna tax my brain cells. I'm a cashier in a tool shop checking out. I'm a cashier for a tool shop checking out older customers. Okay. I can pay. Oh, the customer says, Can I not pay for the Utah tax because I'm not in Utah, I'm in California." And my brain goes blue screen of death for 5 seconds. I say no. The customer says why, and he says because you pay the California tax because you're in California. You don't have to pay the Utah tax. You only have to pay the California tax. The guy paid the California tax and left. What? I live in Utah. I don't want to pay the California tax. I just want to pay the Utah tax because the Utah tax, I guarantee, is cheaper than the California tax because the California tax is like 8% or something, 8 point something. So it was probably cheaper for him to go the other route. Rising the bar for flirting. Is this it? Helping get her back into a good mental. No, that is not it. Where did the rest of that page go? Totally missing it. Rising the bar, flirting. That's 4. Oh, got it. The other side. Rising the bar for flirting. In January of 2009, I am a regular at a bar a few blocks from my house. One of the bartenders is absolutely eye-catching, tall, blonde, bushy, leggy, and openly transgender. She gets hit on at least 20 times a night by drunk customers. I know she would resist it and turn me down if I were to go over and ask and talk to her. The words hit her, so I dissolve and that. Blah, blah, blah. If you were to go over to her and who the fuck's here? There's people pulling in and out of the driveway. I don't know who the hell's here. Caught me off guard. I devise a plan. I take one of my social cards, a card with my name and number and email on it, and I tuck it inside of a written note. I have admired you. My note says, I have been admiring you and crushing on you for months. I can't believe how well you handle the drunks who say crude things about you, and you clearly kind, caring, patient, and good-hearted, as well as beautiful. I'd like to contact me. Feel free. Information enclosed. Hold on 1 second. I need a drink. I hand the note to the bar owner. Tell her to pass it to the bartender in question once she gets off of her shift, which I knew was only in a few minutes. The owner does so, and the bartender reads it, and I can see the owner pointing towards me. I leave after the game I've watched till the finish. The next day, the owner passes me a note from the bartender. Bartender note says, if I wasn't already in a relationship, I'd call you. Thanks for not being a jerk like the other dudes. Fast forward to July 9th or July of 2009. I'm sitting in a park on a bench watching people tossing frisbees. Hey, what up, Kaya? How are you tonight, sister? Autistic, hello. Linka, hello. So it says, I'm sitting on a park bench watching people tossing frisbees and kicking soccer balls and picnicking when my favorite bartender walks along with a tall brunette. The brunette introduces herself to the bartender as her romantic partner. The brunette says, thank you for doing what you did when you did it. The bartender was going through a really rough mental health period. Having someone say such nice things to her rather than just hearing drunks leer leer at her chest and legs. Helped get her back into a good mental state, and as of now, they're still together and both are doing well. And now the worst of the bloody health crisis has passed. Yeah, still bloody health crisis. About to head to bed. Just wanted to pop in and say hi first. Well, thank you for popping in and saying hi. Hope you're having a wonderful weekend. Just reading some stories. I just read a bunch of creepy stories, and now I'm just reading some funny stories about stuff that happens in California. Okay. It says, we're very sorry for the mix-up. Some years at the hotel, I worked for a screw-up, completely our fault. Exact details of how it happened escape me, but basically, flew up a group of preserves from one of our better corporation's accounts. Instead of 5 rooms for 2 nights, we had 2 rooms for 5 nights. They say that they're not happy is an understatement. We tried the best to fix things, but there wasn't anything to be done. 3 guesses who got the best one, who told the extra 3 guys about their rooms. Saphira's Mama, how are ya? I was, of course, apologetic at this point and sourcing myself and pouring lemon juice into a wand. Pouring lemon juice into the wounds? I begged and forgave myself in our hotel for the brand. The franchise owner gave them walking documents from the hotel down the street was where anything we could make up to them. This was neat by clucking as they went up to make the most of the situation. In the morning, the owners called. They never call. I can count on one hand the number of times they have called the owner. Did you say there was anything we could do to make it better for them? Me, well, they said a keg of beer would be nice. The owner said, done. I got a raised eyebrow, but I didn't think much of it. Whose dog is barking? Sounds like it's right outside. I don't have a neighbor for probably 3 football fields around me. It was so great surprise that it came to work to find a keg of beer in the pool area. The owner had made good on the beer. The keg of micro brewery, very excellent stubs. A real German stout lager was the centerpiece of the party involving the businessman. All was forgiven and everyone was having a great time, including my manager. Manager, hey man, come have a beer. Me, I'm going to be on my shift. Manager, it's okay, just once, but don't overdo it. All right. And so, how to get mentioned to solve 2 beer buzz entire shift. The businessman went to bed around midnight, leaving about 50 about the fifth of the keg. I needed some love and affection. Very, very sorry. Oh, very, very good beer. Pretty much the best shift ever. Man, that'd be awesome if you're like, hey, I'm gonna drink some beer. All right, let's see. I don't know whose dog that is, but it sounds like it's literally like right outside my window because my window's open right there. My dad's dog doesn't bark like that. She's a little chihuahua. So next week I'm gonna find some creepy stories again. And I'm gonna down paint for a little while. chit chat with you guys. My eyeballs are starting to get cross-eyed and give me problems reading. Probably should have put my sunglasses or my reading glasses on, but oh well. I'm feeling a bit strange. I'm tired along with painful, along with brain fog. Sorry. Oh man, my sinuses are acting up right now. I feel like I need to sneeze. Thank you, Sister Christy. I found some more scary stories. Only problem is I can't read chat. Okay. You guys want to hear some more creepy stories? I'm. Oh man, my sinuses are jacked up. I don't know why. Yes, yes, yeah, bring it on. Okay. I'm not gonna be able to read chat for a second, but okay, so this is called the Dark Watchers. This is a legend that takes us to the Santa Lucia Mountains, which runs from Alvia Beach to Monterey. The Dark Watchers are said to be giant human skew phantoms. Hopefully I said that word right. That lurk inside these entire mountains. The legend go from the Dark Watchers can only be seen at the twilight as they stand at the Santa Lucas Mountains tops. I've only claimed to be seen staring out at the vast space below the mountains before completely vanishing. These ghostly figures first emerged into the Chumas Indian history and lore. The cave walls were domed with drawings by the Chumas. I don't even know if I'm saying that word right. Chumash. Chumas. These phantoms, the Dark Watchers, made an appearance in Arthur John Steinbeck Storyflight, where the creatures were described the dark form against the sky. More recent sightings come in the 1960s by the Monterey High School principal. Now the legends of the Dark Watchers have involved human-like ghosts wearing masks, capes, and hats. That's it. Okay. If I can read, I feel like I'm reading backwards half the time. The monster from Elizabeth Lake. One of the multi Elizabeth Lake locations throughout California is said to carry evil presence below the water surface. The Elizabeth Lake, just outside of Lancaster in LA, is said to have been created by a devil himself for keeping of his hellish pets. The urban legend continues to the state that a pathway to hell can be found if you swim deep in the lake. The first sighting of the monster of Elizabeth Lake dates back all the way to the 1880s. The monster is said to be the neck of a giraffe and a head of a bulldog and wings estimated 50 feet and smells of rancid decay. From the next century, sighting the monster of Elizabeth Lake continued to be reported to strike fear in the locals' hearts, and the locals would be scared. The landowners would actually sell and completely abandon their properties, also attempt to build on the lakes that came to no avail. At night, the residents could hear awful screams from the lake and would have terrible vision. Farm animals would disappear and the sightings would fly. Winged creatures was reported to be seen overhead. Ranchers in the 1800s have ever tried to capture the beast, with one of the legends saying a group of them did in fact kill the monster. However, any proof of the creature existence or death is yet to be discovered. And it shows a man swimming in water. That's kind of creepy. Welcome back, sister. Alright, off to read the next story. Turnbull Canyon Haunting. Death is said to reside within the hiking canyon of Pune Hill Reserve in Winter. Turnbull Canyon was once once referred by Gabriel Indians as a Honkama, or a place of the devil. The legend talks about the whole region being haunted by Indians who were murdered for not converting to Catholicism. I don't even know what that word is. Catholic? Catholic? I don't know. Catholic. Catholic. It's CATHOLICISM. I don't know what it spells, but their spirits are believed to be laying to rest in the canyon. Years later, Turnbull Canyon would be a site ruins, static ruins held in cult attempting to conquer demons and Satan himself, often by sacrificing children from the nearby orphanage. The sinister cult suddenly vanishes one night. What was left behind will wake their paranormal sighting, occupancies being reported hiking, local climbing, seeing hooded figures, hellish creatures, and mutilated children. More mysterious deaths have occurred in Turnboy since the dark history began. A teenager was electrocuted while exploring the ruins of an old asylum in the canyon, and a plane also crashed in there in 1878, taking 29 lives. Wow, that's crazy. They didn't come from they were murdered. Yes. I need to take reading lessons on big words. Sometimes big words mix me up. Sometimes I can read big words better than I can read little words. All depends. Oh man, my eye is watering. I got my reading glasses. Practice makes perfect. Yep. Oh man, holy freaking shit balls of fire. That bifocal screws me up every time. Oh man. It's a line bifocal too, so it's like ah! It's like it's there and then ah! It's like I hate these glasses, but they're the same glasses I've had for like 10 years. Every time I go see the doctor, the eye doctor, have my eyes tested, he's like, nothing's changed. You still got 20/20 vision. You just need to correct that eye from not being able to correct itself when looking at something far away and then looking at something close. That's what the bifocal is supposed to change for me, supposedly. I think it's kind of a bunch of bullshit, but whatever. Alright, finish that color. When my eyes start to play up and you put my reading glasses on. Yeah. Nana 7 Crafts. Hello. How are you, Nana? My next color is 322. Get out of there. Yeah, it's funny. I put oh wait. I put the reading glasses on and they don't my eyes stop watering. Kind of strange. What was the color? 322. 322. 322. There we go. Damned it. I'm getting there. It's been bad. Okay, so fucking what? I will redo my credit card when I get a new one. My digital path, which is that's my internet. They're like it they just took the bill. So that's why my internet has been better today. They're like it occurred to us that your card expires in 45 days, so we need to get a new card from you. When I get a new card, I'll give you the new number. It expires on my birthday. It expires on my birthday. I don't even know when is my birthday. That's a question for you guys. You know when my birthday is? Oh shit. I closed out those stories. Darn it. August 5th. Yeah, you guys are good. Yep. I'll be a big old whopping 44. It is a Thursday. Why couldn't it have been a Friday or something, or a Saturday? It's a Thursday. August 30th. August 15th. No, it's the 5th. It's the 5th. August 5th of 1977. Let go, Diamond. The whole month of August. Doing anything special? Not that I know of. Probably do a birthday live stream. Hang out, chit chat with you guys. Nothing special. Probably gonna go see my family. My dad will give me a card. So you're a Leo. Yes, ma'am, I'm a Leo. If you look up Leo, it's me to the T. I don't know how Leo is picked like that, but man, if you like read what a Leo is, it like describes me like 100%. Hi Emma, how are you? Happy early birthday. Yeah, it's still like 40 something days away. But thank you. Dun, 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 dun. This is going to be hell of confetti. But oh well. Gonna get it done. And I need my next color. Next color. I'm good. Just got up and grabbed a coffee. Nice. I don't know. I don't drink coffee, but I don't know how I would wake up if I did drink coffee. I usually wake up in the morning full of piss and vinegar anyways, so. And then if I'm not full of piss and vinegar, I'll drink a soda and I'll be full. $33.25. Yeah, it takes a lot for me to get with it in the morning. Like in the morning when I wake up, my brain's on like a blue screen for like half an hour. Like it doesn't know what it wants to do yet. But yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do yet for my birthday. Man, I had this client this week at work. He was he was a cool guy. He was like he has a British accent, and we're doing some printing for him, and he was like, "Oh man, you totally killed it! Give me knuckles, bro." Every time I talk to him, he's like, "Oh man, give me some knuckles." I'm like, "Dude, what's up with the knuckles? Is that like a big thing in like British, like giving people knuckles?" But it was pretty cool, dude. I got some printing done for him. Taught him some lessons with uh, graphic designs, what he was doing wrong and what he needed to fix. And no, Emma. This is a painting I've been working on for like a year and a half. It's been hanging in my closet. I literally have like this section right here to finish, and then this section here. It's a painting that I have been working on for quite some time. Took some time off of it because it got annoying. But I wanted to finish up the paintings that I've I have sitting around that I've been worked on before. I wanted to finish those before I started the new painting. So I've I've already finished one of them, and this will be my second one. And then my third one, it's only got like about the same amount left as this one does. So I was like, I don't understand why I quit working on it when I quit working on it, but oh well. That's not the same color. Oh, it's right there. I was like, what? It's got some confetti. Yeah, this bottom section and the fish was quite a bit of confetti, but I ended up and started working on it in between an event that I was doing with somebody else, and so I stopped it, and then I started working on it again, and then I stopped it, and then I've literally have had like a half a section to go on it, and finally I was just like, I'm finishing it. I don't care. I need A, capital A, 38, 37. Let's see. Anybody got any plans for tomorrow? I don't have any plans besides get up in the morning and shut my brain off and enjoy the day off. I have nothing to do besides take care of my kiddos. Did I tell you guys I found a new store to buy crickets for Thor? I think I did, but I could be wrong. Yeah, I was so thankful to find another store that actually carries more food than crickets. Nice. Spending time with family. That's what it's about right there. Just be able to spend some time with the fam. I mean, I see my dad every day, so sometimes I'm just like, yeah, I don't want to be around him. But then it's like, it's fine. I'll come over and talk to you. So I'll go over and hang out, socialize. I'm not a very big social person. Like, I don't like being around crowds of people. I was asked to come to this event. I was asked to come to this event for one of the places that I print newspapers for, or do printing for in general. And she was like, "Oh, come to the event," and I was like, "Yeah, that's probably not happening." She's like, "Why?" I said, "Because how many people are going to be there?" "Oh, probably close to 600." And I go, "Yeah, I'm not coming. We're just coming out of a pandemic, and on top of all of that, you want to have 600 people? You want me to come speak, talk to them about how I print your paper, or how we do this for you, or how we do that for you?" I'm like, yeah, not happening. Sorry. She's a nice person, but no, thank you. Why not? We'll feed you. I'm like, food ain't gonna change nothing. I don't do good around people. Big groups of people, anyways. You'll be seeing me going, "Hi guys, how you doing? Hi, 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 hi," and then slowly walk away and hide someplace. Like, okay, I got some peace and quiet. Now I can sit back here and chill. And then stay incognito the rest of the night. I'm just not a fan of being around a lot of people. I keep getting asked if I'm going to go to any of the retreats. No, sorry. You won't be catching me at no retreat. As much as everybody wants me to go. Man, damn bifocals screwing with me. Keep looking at a line and totally understand. I get. Yep. I'd rather see, and that's the thing. Like people don't understand. I have animals I have to take care of. I have a dog, a cat, a leopard gecko, and a bearded dragon. Like I can't just leave and expect somebody else to take care of my kids. They're knocking your house down. You have to move? Oh man, that sucks. I hate moving. It is not fun. No, I did not ask for Siri to talk. Shut up. Man, I hate moving with a passion. I hope I never have to move my work again because it absolutely sucked. The whole entire time I moved everything from my work, it absolutely sucked. It was me and my boss the whole time. We had friends come help us, and we actually put in a word on Facebook asking people to come help us. We were going to pay them. One of them showed up for one day and then never came back. When we asked him to come back the next day, he was like, "Oh yeah, I'll be there. I'll be there. I'll come work." And he was a no-show the next day. And what what was the biggest problem with it is the day before my boss handed him $100 bill because he said, "Oh, I need gas money. I don't have money for gas." So my boss is like, "Oh, here's $100 bill. Um, this will take care of your gas for the next couple of days." And he was like, "Okay," which was probably close to what he made for that day anyways. But then he never showed up again. So it was like, yeah, should have never gave you the money. I didn't like him anyways. Did not like him. He's a boyfriend of one of my friends, and I was like, "What are you doing with this dude? He is a complete douchebag. I don't think you should be with him." I don't know. She used to be with one of my best friends, and I thought they were like the best couple, the perfect couple. They got married. Some shit happened. She went through a spell of some drugs, got cleaned up. They split up. Now she's with some other douchebag. I'm just like, what are you supposed to do? Eat candy. That's what you're supposed to do. Forget about it. Eat candy. Yeah, and then his excuse was he called us at the end of the day the next day, and he's like, "Oh, can I come work tomorrow?" And I told him, "Nope, sorry, not happening." Well, why not? Because you were a no-show. You got paid for the day before, and then you were a no-show. Oh, I had to take my girlfriend to the doctor's office. Okay, and that took you all day long to do. You could have easily said, "Hey, I gotta go take my girlfriend, drop her off, and then I'll be in." No, he takes all day long. He's like, "Oh, I had to wait for her and be some moral support." What was she having done? And I was like, you know what? Don't even tell me because I'll just text Justice. Justice would tell me what was going on. So I texted her and I said, "Hey, girl, what you got going on at the dentist?" And she's or the doctor. And she's like, "I'm not at the doctor." I'm like, "Well, your dumbass boyfriend says you guys are at the doctor and he can't make it to work." And she's like, "Yeah, I was at the doctor for like 10 minutes picking up a prescription. I'm home now." And she's like, "I don't even know what he's doing. He's off running around doing something." And then the next day shows up and he calls my boss again. And he's like, "Oh, I really could use some money. Can I come work?" And my boss is like, "Hold on, I gotta ask Jeremy because he said you're not faithful enough to come work here again." So my boss walked up to me and says he wants to know if he can come work tomorrow. And I said, "You can tell him he's been paid in full and don't call back." My boss says, "Oh, yep, you heard what he said." And he got all lippy about it, and I'm just like, you're the one that was a flake about the whole thing. I didn't like him. And I gave him shit. And not because he was a cigarette smoker. But I did give him a lot of shit about his cigarette smoke because he kept walking into the shop smoking. And I said, I work here and you can take that shit outside. I haven't cigarette smoke. This August will be 4 years that I haven't smoked a cigarette. Can you believe that? 4 years. I'm very thankful for that number. I don't even know why I smoked cigarettes to begin with. I thought they were cool. I should have just stuck with my chewing tobacco and left it at that. But I quit chewing tobacco too. Thank you, Saphira's mama. It's been 2 years for you. That's awesome, Nana. My brother was supposed to quit the same time I quit. Well, he did. And then like 2 weeks later he was smoking again. I was like, "You're smoking again?" I gave him hella crap about it. He's like, "You're a cigarette Nazi." Because I can't stand the smell of cigarettes now. They're anytime I ever smell cigarettes, I I want to gag. They're disgusting. So he's like, "You're a cigarette Nazi." I'm like, "No, I just don't like the smell of it anymore." And it's gonna happen to you too if you quit smoking. It's gonna happen to you too, where you're not gonna like the smell of it. And anytime anybody comes around, you're gonna be like, "Dude, that stinks." Nice, Emma. 5 years ago, that's a big accomplishment. Yep. I've been smoking for probably a good 12, 13 years. And I just got to the point where California was raising the taxes and cigarettes to $10.60 a pack. And I was just like, I don't need this in my life. It's making me go broke. And on top of that, it's killing me slowly but surely. I'm good. I will find something else to do. So I quit smoking. Bump, 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 bump. All right. It is 11:11. What time is it where you guys are at? I know it's probably late, 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 or super early. 2:13. Wow. You're a trooper, Diane. One 11, 2:11, 2:12, 8:18, 7:12 a.m., 4:15 p.m. Sunday. Same time as you, Jeremy. Yeah, I knew you are. Until time changes, and then once time changes, you'll go back an hour later than me, right? I think. Hi, Billy. 112. Hi, Kathy. 213. Correct. That's what I thought. It's funny how that is. It's funny the whole time zone thing, anyways. Like, I don't understand some of it sometimes. I get confused as all get out. Like, if somebody tells me, oh, we're gonna do this at like 4 p.m. Central, and I'm like, okay, 4 p.m. Central, I have to go look. I'm like, da, 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 da. I'm okay, okay. Okay, so that's like 2 o'clock my time. Um, I actually started trying to print my next project, but I was trying to take something off of Thingiverse, which is it already had the pattern and everything made for the 3D printer, and all I had to do was put it into my slicing software and slice it. That way, the 3D printer knew how to print it. But for some reason, it kept trying to print the 3D print like an inch away from the bed. So I think my file was messed up. So I gotta try to redo my file and figure out what happened. But My next thing I'm gonna do is probably gonna be I'm gonna probably make a cover for the machine itself. I don't know if I'm gonna make trays. It all depends. Like, uh, these you guys know those hexagon like pin holder things, like Bella Art Dana Cole makes. Well, there's a pattern for those on Thingiverse that I can download and upload it to my slicer program, and I can pretty much make one of those if I wanted to. There's no copyright on any of those things, according to Thingiverse. But I don't know if anybody else has copyrights on them. But I was thinking about making one of those. But my next thing I'm probably gonna make is probably gonna be for the machine itself. It's gonna be a tray for tool catcher, and after that, I'm probably gonna make a pen holder. Because as many diamond painting pens as I have, I need some place to store them and hold them. I don't like having them sitting around on a table all the time so they can fall off or go someplace. I want them to be like in cups or something, some sort of a stand or something. Yeah, I'm actually looking at a cell phone holder that I'm gonna probably make. It's actually it's an octopus. It's the tentacles of an octopus, and it holds your phone. It's pretty cool. Yeah, I just gotta figure out the design that I want, and then put it into Thingiverse and have it made, and then go from there. I think the file I was trying to do the other day, it was trying to print the file weird, so I think I gotta put it back into the software and redo it again because something happened. Didn't have a base or something happened to it. The file that I downloaded was bad or something. All right, y'all. I think I'm gonna get off of here. I've been 3 hours and 20 minutes. Most of the stuff Jeremy makes will only be given to Patreon, so become a Patreon. Thank you, Sister Cynthia. Yeah, not not a lot of it, but I will be making little things for Patreons. Like some of these. Like these little guys. I made these on the 3D printer. It's a 3D pig. 3D cat. And a 3D doggy. This one's for Anxiety Art Adventures. Yes, I do, Nana. I play every single day. Yes, I do. Boogie! Yes, they're very cute. Yeah, send me your friend code. I'll get on when I'm done here and I'll send you a friend request. I love that pig. The cat and the dog are really cute too. Yeah, they're all super cute. Trapperdo! They're. Oh, snap. I didn't even notice that she was down there sleeping. What are you doing, sissy? Alright, sister. I'll send you my friend code. And she's down there sleeping. I didn't even see her. Yeah, the little guys are adorable. They were a lot of fun to make. Took a long time to make them. Like the cat took 6 hours to print, and the pig took almost 6 hours to print, and then the dog took like 2.5. What are you doing, misters? You look in the chair? Tell everybody night nights. Tell everybody night nights. We're gonna go to bed. Ready to go sneaky sneakies? Did you smell good? You smell good? Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. See, you're tired. Thanks for coming, Sister Cynthia. You're very welcome. I have my smaller dog and cat on my bed. My cat is almost on my lap. Oh, that's adorable. It is adorable. Alright, y'all. I'm getting off here. It is getting pretty late. I feel like I am finally worn out and tired, ready to go relax. Your little dog agreed she's tired too. Aww. Tell everybody bye. Yeah, there you go. That's bye. Good night, Melly. Thank you so much for coming, sister. Good night, Susan. Yes. Good night to my fat head. Oh, good nighty night, nighty night. So let's go, Mimi's. You wanna go, Mimi? Tell everybody night night. Night night, guys. Have a wonderful night. Have a rest of your weekend is wonderful, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!